Hey guys, what is up? So I'm going to be doing my predictions for the AFC and NFC conference games. So we have, if you include the Pro Bowl, two more games until the Super Bowl, or 2 more weeks. And, even though the Pro Bowl doesn't really have any implications on the Super Bowl, like the teams that participate or who wins, I'm still going to watch it. But sadly, now, some of you are going to be like, yay! Sadly, it's going to be AFC versus NFC. I was in favor of the, two football legends who are Hall of Famers, like draft the players, and then, you could have, um, trying to think. Trying to think of a. Okay, you could have Russell Wilson passing to Antonio Brown, and while Brown is being covered by Sherman, so Sherman could pick off Russell Wilson. That was the theory behind it, and I thought that was cool because even Larry Fitzgerald could go against Patrick Peterson. Demaryius Thomas could go against Aqib Talib or Chris Harris. There were all these different, think of one. Julius Peppers could sack Aaron Rodgers. That was like the whole. I thought that was cool, and I liked the idea of that. But they decided to go back to AFC versus NFC. So, you're still going to have Antonio Brown and Demaryius Thomas, play together. But, then you're going to have Sherman, Peterson, and all these other, Honey Badger playing safety. You're going to have all these different things. And, I'm cool with it, but I like the other idea better. But a lot of people just didn't like that. Alright, so back to predictions. Let's take a time machine and go back a week. I am back. I went 4-0. I had a perfect week. Granted, there were only 4 games, but that is my first perfect week ever in my predictions. So, let's talk about the games. For a second there, I thought Houston had a shot against New England. It was 14-13, I think, and I'm like, what is going on? Like, did New England not prepare for this game? They had a bye week. What were they doing? Well, bye week they're resting, and then, the week leading up to the game, yes, you're preparing for Houston. I'm like, what are they doing? Tom Brady didn't look like Tom Brady. Deion Lewis had a fumble. And then New England said, okay, enough of this. And they just completely took over the game. Then you had the Seahawks and the Falcons. And the Falcons, they showed that they are a very good offense. They showed that their defense is actually somewhat capable of doing stuff. And that they should be feared. Especially in the next couple years when they draft more defensive players. And then, they get, they use their early picks on defense, later picks on offense, and they start integrating some stuff. But now on Sunday's games, we had the Pittsburgh game and Pittsburgh, Kansas City that got delayed, so I'm going to talk about Green Bay and Dallas first. So, I watched this game. It was unbelievable, and I really do, I love Dak Prescott. I may not like the Cowboys, but I love Dak Prescott. I wish the Steelers had drafted him. Some people in the Steelers organization said, hey, draft this kid, and they didn't. I think if he was available when they were up in the 4th round, I think they probably would have drafted him. But instead, he wasn't there, so they went and took a left tackle. out of LSU who ended up on IR. But, a lot of teams, when their season ended and they did crappy because they didn't have a good quarterback, they said, some people wanted to draft him, but we decided not to. Or, we wanted to, but we were too late. Every team had 3 chances. Some teams had 4. Anyway, so, going into more of the game, I could not believe Jared Cook made that catch. I'm like, okay, the best thing Jared Cook did for his career, going to Green Bay, and, one of the best off-season signings, Jared Cook, apparently. He was the safety blanket for Aaron Rodgers with Jordy Nelson injured. So, I really do think he's a good tight end, and that it was a good signing, and, and then Mason Crosby nails the first 51-yarder, but Dallas called the timeout, so it doesn't count. And then he has to make it again. And I saw it go left, and I'm like, uh-oh. Like, I'm dead silent. I'm watching it, and it just curves inside. I was so happy and relieved, because I think with a lot of teams, my issue is that I don't want them to have 6 Super Bowls, which the Steelers have. I want Steelers to have be sole, holder of 6. But they've also appeared 8 times. So have the Cowboys. So I kind of also want the appearances to stay up. Now, obviously they're tied, but I don't want anyone beating it. But, Dak played really well. He struggled a little in the beginning, but he really found a groove, and just the Cowboys in general struggled. I mean, the first 2 plays, Aaron Rodgers got him for 12 men on the field because they were trying to substitute, and he got them in a defensive, chaos, and they had to use a timeout the first 2 plays. So, I think, again, the teams who rested probably weren't as prepared. Maybe they thought, oh, it'll be easy. These guys played last week. We were a week off. But then, it was kind of a wake-up call. And really, I'm thinking Dak should be the starter. He did amazing this year. He should be the starter for the next decade. I mean, he's 23 years old. Why shouldn't he be the starter? So then I would have to say that he should be he should be the starter for the next decade. Tony Romo needs to out of Dallas, somewhere, Denver, Houston, Miami, San Francisco. I don't care. Just not Dallas. But then again, they need a better backup than Mark Sanchez. So, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. I mean, they could easily sign Landry Jones from the Steelers. He's going to be a free agent. They say, okay, you're going to now be Dak's backup. He'll be pretty cheap. And he's actually a semi-good quarterback. I'm going to fix my hair for a second. It was getting in my eye and annoying me. So, next game. And I'm taking so long to explain, but that's because there's only 2 games. Steelers and Chiefs. Now, this was my game. And with this, I really, really, really wanted the Steelers to win. Because they kind of got screwed in the divisional last year. I felt like they should have gone to the conference, but they fumbled. No Antonio Brown, no Bell, and an injured Ben, and they still almost beat Denver, who won the Super Bowl. So I feel like they were kind of screwed a little bit, and I just really wanted them to win. A lot of fans would want them to win so they could advance and possibly have a shot at the Super Bowl. But I also wanted that little, push saying, okay, not really revenge because it wasn't Denver, but trying to think of the word. Just kind of joy, or I don't know. Can't think of the word. And even though Pittsburgh was not able to get into the end zone, Chris Boswell is money. He went 6 for 6 on field goals, and that game really should not have been close, but they couldn't find the end zone. And if someone could, I don't know why someone would watch my videos and have Travis Kelce's phone number. Would you text him or call him? Tell him it was holding. Okay? When you reach around and do that to tackle the linebacker, it's holding. Okay? And I honestly think James Harrison probably would have sacked Alex Smith or at least hit him while he was getting the ball off. So then it would have been incomplete anyway. So holding or, James just beating the left tackle, giving him the arms and going for Alex Smith, it wouldn't have worked. Travis Kelce has to work on his temper. I mean, Ross gave him a little push at the end of the play. Travis just went both arms, shove. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up on YouTube. When this video's, don't do it now. Don't cut out my video because I haven't done my predictions yet. But when my video's done, look it up. Just probably search, I would say, Travis Kelce pushes Ross Cockrell. That's my guess. Alright, so on to the conference games. First, we are going to have Green Bay at Atlanta. And I think Atlanta's offense will be too much for Green Bay, and Atlanta will come away with the win and will advance to the Super Bowl. Okay, now, last week, I showed you guys my notebook where I write all my predictions down. I'd written down Chiefs, and I crossed it out. Because my brain said Chiefs, my heart said Steelers. Thank you, heart. My heart was right, so I crossed it out, wrote Steelers. That's why I went 4-0 and not 3-1. And my heart just says you have to pick the Steelers. You're a Steelers fan. You have to pick them every week. I did not pick them every week in the regular season. You all know this. What week was it they faced the Patriots? I believe it was week 8 the Steelers faced the Patriots. And it was Landry Jones at quarterback, and I said, they're not going to win. I said, you know what? Pittsburgh's not going to win this game with Landry Jones at quarterback. And I was right. I even think I picked Dallas over Pittsburgh, and I was right. Now, most of the time I will pick Pittsburgh, but, I will occasionally pick against them. This is a week where I'm going to pick against Pittsburgh. I have not heard of any Patriots fans disrespecting the terrible towel. Otherwise, I would, pick Steelers because of the curse. Ooh, let's look it up right now, actually. Oops, misspelled Patriots. I put 2 T's. Specs. Check my email later. Alright, let's see what we got. Jeremy Hill. Steelers to Hill. I knew 2 Dolphins fans did it, and I knew a Kansas City fan did it, which is why I kind of said, hey, Steelers are going to win. I'll look at that later. Alright, so far I can't find anything. Now it is Tuesday. It's Tuesday. And it's pretty early in the week now. An hour from now, a day from now, 2 days, or maybe 5 seconds before the game starts, a Patriots fan could do something that's terrible towel, but my predictions are out. So right now, as it stands, I'm going to have the Patriots beating the Steelers, and the Super Bowl will be the Falcons playing the Patriots. And this year, actually, the NFC has declared the home team. So even though neither team is home, the winner of the Atlanta Green Bay game, or Green Bay Atlanta, and Pittsburgh New England, that Pittsburgh New England winner is going to be the away team, and the Green Bay Atlanta team winner will be the home team. And so let's say Atlanta wins. My prediction's right, Atlanta wins. They will decide what jerseys they want to wear. My guess is they're going to wear their red ones. They're going to wear their home jerseys, which would force New England or Pittsburgh to wear their white ones, the away jersey. If Atlanta so chooses, they can wear their white away, and then, it's reversed. But as it stands right now, and I do not change my predictions after my video. I do not change them. So I am locking in the Falcons and the Patriots to win their games, go to the Super Bowl, and then I will, next week I'll do a Pro Bowl prediction. Probably won't get that many views because no one really cares about the Pro Bowl. And then the week after I will do my Super Bowl predictions. And that will be it for the season. No more predictions. I guess then the only thing I'd be uploading is my Pokemon videos. Alright. So thank you guys for watching. Again, comments go down below. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Later.